This is Jimmy Jones Toyota of Orangeburg, and you're watching the Orangeburg Educational Network.
I've known you ever since you got into this life.
Savage, tell us about, I heard you did a beautiful rendition of the national anthem, of course.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Tell us why you chose Elloree to come to retire.
Well, actually, I have family in Santee. I'm actually a Georgia girl, grew up in Augusta, Georgia, so I'm a Southern girl. Always knew I'd come back to the South, and have a sister in Santee, so that drew me in this direction, and found a lovely little house in Elloree, and the people of Elloree have just been so kind to us.
Tell us a little bit about your history, your involvement in opera and singing, if you will.
Okay, well, I started singing in church like a lot of singers do, and just kept going, and went to college in Augusta, and went to New York. I taught for a while before that in Augusta, and went to New York and did some auditioning, working in law firms and auditioning, and finally I got lucky, and was lucky to sing at the Met for 23 years.
Well, it's a fantastic life, and we're so honored to have you back here in the South. So honored to have you back here, contributing and giving.
Tray of donuts, please.
What you like on them?
Cinnamon sugar. And powdered sugar.
And powdered sugar? No chocolate, no lemon?
No.
Hey, I'm Dexter Graham, King Street, South Carolina, Circle G Farms. I'm a racer, horse trainer, and a lifelong horseman.
How often do you come out here to the Elloree Trials?
Every year since probably 1986.
Your horses won anything?
I think I've won 5-6 times.
Owned by Myron McKinnon, trained by Myron McKinnon, and today by jockey Mario Lopez. Number 5 is Chicks First, Benuino. Owned by Janelle Glenn, trained by James McClary. That's your field of 5 quarter horses, 3-year-olds and up, the open category going 350 yards.
Water outside, Chicks First, Benuino not doing enough. It's a 2-horse race with about 16 to go. Beyond the Sheep going Pesto. Beyond the Sheep by about very tight outlaw, Billy the Kid. Might have got by about a nose.
Okay, as the horses come around to the finish line, as they slow down at the finish line, we want to be in the aircraft, ready to launch. And once they stop, we'll be cranked up and take off. 10 to 12 minutes to altitude and exit right after your jump run. There's no time hack on the jump run. Just get up altitude and come in.
Joe, give us a comment about this jumping. This is your first time with the group. If you will, tell us something about it, if you will.
It is. It's pretty exciting to be here at Elloree today. It's a great crowd out today. The weather's cooperating. Looks like the raisin's going to hold off long enough. Had some good horse races so far. We made a jump this morning at about 11 o'clock was our first one, and we're doing our last one now. We should be in the air in about 10 minutes and at altitude in about another 12 minutes. So.
Does it frighten you guys at all?
Not at this point. You know, we've all jumped quite a bit, but whenever you're doing a demo jump, it's a little different than what we're normally used to doing. So the fellas are jumping some big flags today as well too. You can see Burke Fitzpatrick's got a big American flag on. Ron Alley has a big American flag on as well. So when they get out of the aircraft, they've got to get to altitude, get stable, and get their parachute deployed, and then they have to reach inside this bag, open it up, and deploy these flags. And sometimes things can go wrong getting the flag deployed. It can get mixed into a parachute, all kinds of things. So it's a pretty dangerous thing that they're doing. So it takes a lot of training, a lot of experience for these guys to do what they're doing to go and land safely.
That's number 2 jump, Alan Allen. 20 pass after combat veteran from Vietnam, special force. Next to the statue, number 3 jump. Yes, Larry Quickly, Luke, and these fellows honored the flag of the United States of America every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, this past Sunday afternoon, there was a nice sign dedicated, and it stands at the end.
And said, "Where's little baby?" And she said, "This is $10 for the bubble blower."
I can't even say that word. Last year, now
all the stuffed animals are 10 and 50.
we have 3.